your 20s or something. This should be done in your early teens or don't do them. I think that's the same really with tattoos. Like, give tattoos until you're about 24, 25. After that, it's just like, man, you're having a midlife crisis already. You know, you don't need a tattoo now. You're not a tattoo guy. You should have them done when you're younger because you really want them. I don't have any tats, and sometimes I regret that. But I don't, and I'm not going to get any done now. And I'd say the same for earrings, personally.
What about hats?
Hats, right? Hats, okay. I was wearing the granddad cap today.
Honey, do you have your hat?
Yeah.
And you know what? You've got the Russian thing. I quite like them, as I was saying. You know, they're cool, right? One of my friends wear those the other day. He's a very fashionable guy. They're cool. Make sure your whole look is really banging to go with it, and it's going to be a lot more powerful than when if someone gets confused that you're just wearing a Russian hat. With these big fashion statements, right? The key is to make sure the rest of your look is uniform to the statement. If you are lacking in other areas of the look, and then you've got the big old hat on, just like the Casio watch thing, people are going to challenge whether he actually truly knows how to wear that, or whether he's just kind of fashionable and kind of confused. Alright, so let's get you back. Alright, so I'm going to do this for you straight up. So this is my size, obviously. We'll tighten up a little bit. Alright, now these black shoes. So what I want to show you here is like another really simple, easy look. It's just a bit in my face, really. Yes. You know, a lot of gold for something which isn't really working. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. You don't have a Casio watch, you own a fucking Casio. Cool. Yeah. There we go.
I like the glass on them. I think actually it suits his face and stuff. But there we go. He doesn't need that. But you could have either thing on that. It's so simple. He's not wearing one colour on his whole body. It's all black on white. The whole thing. Right, fuck it.
Yes, that's it. The hat without the glasses is the best.
My man. Right. And you see how the little pointy shoes, the super skinny jeans. It's really cool, right? Alright, let's mess around a little bit more before you go. Okay, so my other point earlier was leather jackets. Look how old and fucked this looks. It's a £350 jacket, right? It's leather, you can tell the feel and the style. It's this old vintage leather jacket. So another really good brand, guys, is All Saints. This t-shirt is also All Saints. All Saints pattern t-shirts. If you want something with a bit of detail on to come underneath a blazer like this, you want to go for a miscellaneous pattern. Something which looks kind of iconic and not with a brand. So here we've said, it's too big for it, but it's got like harmony or something, some morbid kind of picture. It doesn't mean anything, right? It's just got imagery which your eye is going to attract and it's going to look good underneath the blazer, right? So take the blazer off me. Everything's going to be slightly big because it's my size. Don't worry, keep it on, just get the blazer off. And then we could have put on, let's just try a couple of other things. So, just to show you how that looked, the t-shirt, right, could have been done for a bigger guy, but we've got to get rid of, I want to really make him look like rock and roll, right? So again, that's one sexy motherfucker now, alright, so, seriously, are you seeing anyone? I'm available, single, ready to mingle. Alright, so, where's that scarf I was in? This always happens, it just gets chaotic, right? So, this one here, got nicely the colour of the hat and of your little accessory, so again, we can try that on this time. And like, you know, he just looks like a very confident, kind of sexy guy. The brown shoes would work with that to set it off as well, so we see how that look works. Looks going to work for a lot of people, right? Again, let's take that one off. And now let's try, you put this hoodie on for me, mate. And then, where's the jacket actually? Well, the trench coat. So this is an example, someone was asking how you stay warm as well, right? I think it's you, right? So I wear 2 hoodies underneath a trench coat every day, right? This is a trench coat because it was invented by Burberry for trench warfare in the First World War. It's got a story, that's where the trench coat comes from. It's designed so that water falls off the shoulders, and now it's worn by like silly, overworked out models. So here I mate, let's put this on. He's going to look like a bit of a legend of this. The dark man.
Can we ask you what your job is?
I'm an IT consultant.
Well, now he looks like a fucking superhero.
Yeah, you could definitely pass for a film director.
There we go, right? And this is so back on your own glasses again now. And actually, say he had the ideal glasses frame, the nice black frame like I was talking about somebody else here had, would look really, really cool. I mean, you look mega cool now, man. And you could do this with like a camouflage hoodie or something underneath. You could whack in the scarf again. Let's put in this one this time. So.
You tell people downstairs you're a film director, they will totally believe.
Yeah, mate. You know, like you are what you wear. You know, that's the whole. That's the whole theme of what we're doing today. You are what you wear. You can put off whatever you want. You can appear as however you want. All right, and people are going to take that on board, and they're going to treat you accordingly. So. So say we have this as well. We do that up a little bit.
Where's the trench coat from?
This is Ted Baker trench coat, a couple of seasons old, right? But you could get that in something like Zara, a bit cheaper, right? So there we go. He looks really cool again, right? And that's where you're going to keep cool. And this trench coat can be used very smart or quite urban like that. Yeah. Again, kind of more urban style. You could wear that with trainers, right, as well, and a hat if you're that kind of guy. You want to look a bit more hip, right? So there we are. Man. That's you. That's him made over. Yeah. Do you see the guy just now and him there? Just like nutter. Really? Go on, mate.
Where's the hoodie from?
The hoodie is just from anywhere, Primark or something. Hoodie is, you don't need to worry about it. But you know what would be nice? So you've got a camouflage hoodie and more underneath there. That's what I usually wear. I wear a black one and a camouflage one. I haven't got that with me. Right, so, or a red one, maybe this colour. I really like it. So you've got a few variations on this kind of maroon, rusty red. It allows to inject a little bit of colour but not go too bright. Like that. Yeah, alright, so, there you are, man.
Thanks. These are?
They're alright, but I prefer if you had a full black rim on the clothes. So like, who was the guy with glasses I liked? I think you like. These, yeah, you two both have the glasses. So, like those or those.
Yeah.
Right, and they're so cool. And the skinny jeans are made, you can put on my shoe, you can put on that shoe, or the Vans, it's all going to look really good. Any of the shoes. This is a hot look for you. And so it's a daytime look. It's very cool. Right? Really, really cool. So there we are, bro. That's you done, man. Right, let's get another one up here. So, I was going to do you right. Why I might not have time to finish. It's off,
I put my information in will I be able to take those photos?
If you want to give me your number, I'll send you them.
It's that sexy now.
Can I just give you send them by email?
I won't be able to pick out which one
What
it
we
is.
were going to do was, what I wanted to do with him, right, because I've been having about him looking too sort of middle class, university, middle England, and boring. We're going to show you how to dress preppy but cool and sexy. Let's put these on for you,
I'll try to come back.
And you know what, put these shoes on, but take your socks off. So no socks in this.
Can I ask a question about...
I'll do it now.
Yes, mate, go on.
A couple of questions. Firstly, I see you're slagging your pants there off your arse.
Oh, dude, that's just because I've got a tiny waist, yeah. That shouldn't be that
tiny waist. So, I mean, is this, because I've seen this like for 15 years, someone's going to school.
Mate, it comes from hip hop and all that.
Yeah. Is it still,
There's a little bit of that there with me.
Yeah, is it still fun?
Yeah, it is. is, but like, you know what, I'm wearing skinny jeans. It's called swagger.
Right.
You can wear your trousers right down there, but obviously don't look. Do you know where that comes from? That comes from...
Not allowed a belt in prison.
Yeah, and from changing sizes of trousers.
And wearing your brother's clothes to be
South America, yeah. So, do you know what, I'm not really trying to get on that right now.
Secondly, what would you be wearing, do you think, in 50 years' time when you're my age?
Oh, mate, probably like, I don't know, iron mask or something, I don't know, handcuffs.
No, I'm not really asking you to
Mate,
the future,
15 years and marriage is a long time for a stylist. So
Right.
I'm not going to be able to answer that one.
Alright, okay, so say you had a client who was my age of 48.
And well,
Because
I would
always
just
think you're quite young.
Oh, dude, of course. I'll just dress you in a high-end manner, and in a slight. The way he's going to come in a minute, actually, is perfect for you, right? All these things you can do. We went for a really rock and rolly look with him, with a Asian guy from Manchester, Gary. All right, yeah. So with Gary, right? Because Darren, that's it. Gary, Darren, that's it. All right, so because he looked so sort of geeky before, I wanted to really make him look like he's fucking getting drunk at Camden or something, right? So that was that look. This look is going to be a bit more sort of preppy, but it's still going to be very cool, if you see what I'm saying there, yeah? So this look will be good for you. For you, a bit more preppy and use tweeds and stuff like this. Again, really individual things. Send me an email and I can give you a million ideas. Yeah?
Cool.
Go on.
Quick question about hats. Where do we get them?
Okay, so hats, right? There are only 3 hats you can possibly wear, right? I don't mind the Arctic hat, but I'm not going to say it's something everyone should get. Right? The one I've got is a flat cap. You're going to get it literally everywhere. Get it in Marks and Spencer's. Grandad cap or a flat cap, which is, I think, has been stolen by Darren. Right? But no, Darren's just going to change. But that's a flat cap. There's also a trilby. A trilby is like, someone Google trilby.
I've seen them. Where do we get them?
It's like you get them anywhere, man. Go River Island, you get one. Right? And also, again, with stuff like a hat, yeah, you pull the label out of a trilby and no one knows where it's from. It's just a hat. It's not branded, it's not going to have a particular difference in shape or material, and it being on your head all the time, it's going to get fucked up pretty quickly anyway. So don't spend loads on a hat. It's not needed. Spend more on a jacket or something which is going to show. So, what we got? Who have we got?
Flat cap, trilby, is that the third
Flat
hat?
cap, trilby, and the last one is like a beanie hat, right? You know, like an old school kind of hip hop hat, like that. But again, for you, I would say just flat cap or trilby. I wouldn't even bother messing around with that.
What about those ones, you know, the footballers are wearing it or something?
Like a snapback.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like a cap, yeah.
No, it's like a, you know, the kid on them's got too much at the back of them.
Big.
Is it like a beanie with a thing at the back?
Yeah.
I suppose we cringe at that, man. That's like Beckham 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Leave that out, man. It's just too like trying to be sexy. You know, like trilby and flat cap. The flat cap is doing it right now. It's very, very big at the moment, yeah? So try that, yeah? We've got...
Ollie, what's your take on turtlenecks?
yeah, I love them. That's one look I'm going to do in a minute, right?
Okay.
Is Dan still here? Right.
Nice.
Oh, we have that registered.
Oh shit, yeah, dude, the Rolex, dang. Can you bring that other gear up, back up?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Basically, I really like that, but our internet guy who's wearing the turtleneck has gone. Right, so I was going to do that look, but I'll cover it now, yeah?
Okay.
Polar neck, it's called polar neck. So let's wait for our other dude. Right, here we go. So, already, instantly, yeah? Instantly. Look how much better the physique is, how much more striking he looks, just from a nice shirt and real fitted jeans. Let's pull this down a little bit, and then we do a slight turnover. The sock's not on, a part of this slightly preppy look. And we could even turn it up to about there. And don't ask me why, but that is just simply fashionable. So the skinny jeans, then let's put on the grey one on top. Oh yeah, do you want to, oh actually, one minute. So there we go. Thank you very much, Darren. Wow. So mate, thank you very much for that. Give me a call if you want to chat about anything else.
Cheers.
So, again, let's get that right now, Playboyish. And then let's put that on.
Big trouble.
Actually, no, because you've got a little bit of red going, let's put them on top of your head. I like it to be black, but we'll see how that looks.
Yes!
And then this will go over red there.
Dude, you've just gone from accountant to Bollywood director just in like 5 minutes.
That, bro, Bollywood director, I'm loving that.
Yeah.
Those guys get a lot of money and even more chicks. So, that's fucking cool. So that's how you look a bit more high-end and a bit preppy within the parameters of what we're saying. Wow. Awesome, really cool. Let's try the Ray-Ban. That's a Wayfarer. So I actually forgot the black ones. I was just going to mess around with them. Put them on your eyes, bro, so we can see the frame. So these are aviators. Fuck yeah! All right, really cool, easy. That's our second look. That's a bit preppy. Preppy. These are Wayfarers, and these are aviators. These are the two frames. Find the one which suits you the best and go for it. A tip for sunglasses: if you can do that. Too big for you. Right, if you can put your finger up the side there, it's too big for you, and that's a men or women or anything, right? So these are a little bit big for me. These to go down the frame, and these are too big for me. These for Darren were spot on. They really like his face. It's quite a round face. I fucking love it. I think it looks really cool, dude. So there we go. Right? I think last of all, where's my guy from Shepherd's Bush? Right, let's come over here, bro. So I think for you. I'm going to try something slightly more urban. Alright, let's go with that and that, just that and that first, and then come back. Yeah. And again, do you know what? Let's put Ryan's Vans on. Do you mind, Ryan? Alright, cool, yeah. Oh, actually, dude, no, don't, because I've got a pair of trainers. We've got trainers this year. We've got a pair of Nike here. So, there are other bits and bobs, guys, we can do. Yeah, I've got a load of stuff. You know, what looks really nice is a heavyweight knitwear. Again, you want something for the more mature guy, so let's just whack in a little style with this then. Alright, there's another white shirt here I can put on real quickly. And remember, guys, all these ideas, they're not stuff specific to anyone. Even the most rock and roll look of all, which was probably the All Saints pattern t-shirt on top for Darren. The most mature guys here can wear that. Then you lose the accessories. Yeah, you don't need to like go in that hard with all the rings and stuff, right? But just a t-shirt underneath a blazer and nice jeans and a nice shoe is very acceptable. Yeah, it's going to be quite rock and roll for the mature guy, but it's still not going to make you look ridiculous. This is all men's fashion. It's not teenage fashion. So this is a much cheaper shirt. And now you see what I mean about the fit. Yeah, I just suddenly look like a mere mortal now. Yeah, all my muscles are gone because the fit's not as good, right? Because I'm actually a skinny guy, yeah? So, that's why I go for the fitted shirts the whole time, right? But, we'll show you a look with this one anyway, which will be nice. And again, a way to keep warm, dude. Get a nice woolen knitwear jumper. I wear this motherfucker, never mind, it's his, right? But I wear this religiously, yeah? Because it's warm, and it's warmer than wearing 3 fucking polyester jumpers. Wool will keep you warm. Get a nice heavy knitwear, heavyweight wool knitwear, and then put that on. You know what? We've still got one of the ties here.
Should it be wool? Should it be wool, made of wool or something?
The better quality, the more warm it's going to keep you, yeah? So, I think this is a certain percentage wool that keeps you nice and warm. Yeah, if you want to be warm, yeah. And also, like, if you sweat and it's fake wool, it feels really nasty. So, yeah, the better quality is good. So, just like that kind of thing there. I can't even see myself, alright, but that kind of thing there is very dapper, and I could either wear, you know, a hat will look fantastic with this, so I think, no, just like that, it's very cool. So I've got my nice watch, the jewellery, and that's a nice look as well, right? The hat goes with that, a heavyweight woolen knitwear, and on top of that again, we're going to cover jackets at the end. The trench coat is a real nice item for everyone here as well. This long jacket. And then I can flip the collar up like that. And yeah, I'm just a bit more gangster than all of them. So again, it's really cool. So the heavyweight knitwear is a nice way to keep warm, as you were saying. Well,
Any brands you'd recommend for me?
what's that, bro?
Any brands you'd recommend?
They're all going to do something. You go in any shop in England right now, literally, well, not a bakery, but any clothes shop in England, and you're going to find a heavyweight knitwear. Zara. You don't need to go into somewhere like Ted Baker, literally just for then you are paying for a label. The same quality jumper is going to be 80 quid more because you're paying for Ted Baker. Go into somewhere like Zara, Reese, a good high street brand. Got that?
I've heard you mention a lot of brands. What do you think about Next?
Next is terrible. It's bro. Next! Yeah, I go for the next. Right, literally, yeah, because it sucks, man. It's really, really just low quality garments. I've got to be honest with you. Right, let's get him back up here quickly. Go on, keep going, question about
the trousers.
Trousers, mate. I'm not a big fan of trousers, right? To be quite honest, I like chinos, and chinos are great in Ted Baker. But you're going to get chino everywhere as well. Slim cut. Normal trousers, wow, dude, you know, they're a trouser. So get on his Vans, and I'm not that keen on that. You know, I'm much rather a chino or a pair of slim leg jeans. Take them.
Thanks, mate.
Actually, no, sorry, I don't want the Vans to work because I've got trainers through. I'm good.
Thanks.
I nearly broke my foot yesterday. Right, and I've been wearing these. I dropped a 30-kilogram weight on my left foot yesterday. It's fucking painful. So I can't, all I can actually fit in are these, and that's why I'm wearing these boots. But these are what I'm going to wear on the train home, because they're comfortable. Nike is very cool, and there's the fucking gym lock. Right, so Nike is very cool, right? You've got to get the right pair of Nike, right? These are nice old classic pair of Nikes. So let's whack these on.
What about like Jordans and that?
Perfect, yeah. Nice pair of, you know about trainers, yeah. So you're going to get a cool pair of trainers, not just some shit. Pair of Nike, a pair of cool Nike. And then I really like the shirt. Do that off the top button for me, bro. And then where's that little? So this is how I can see you dressing. So right up, get up, yeah, right to the top. So that's going to be a good look.
Oh,
Can you not get it on? Right, let's try some top.
Thanks, Oliver. I've got to go.
Alright, mate, nice one. You got my details, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, check us out. No, it's too much. Take that one off. Alright, so, just this kind of thing, really. If this is a darker blue, it would look great on you, right? A patterned shirt, slim knit jeans and trainers. That's how I see you going. That kind of style. This is a shirt from Zara. It's really nice, right? I want to change it one more time because I want to get this motherfucker out. So, let's put you very quickly in the t-shirt I was wearing. So I can try one more style for you, that little top one. So dude, what jeans? These are Hoxton jeans. These are by, what's that, Hoxton Denim they're called. Again, this is not a bad brand, you can find it online, you can find it in Urban Outfitters. Change the shirt for that, please, because I want to try that, this thing here. It's a bit urban, rock and roll, it's swag out, really good. So anyway guys, we're going to change him anyway. We've done the main things and I've more or less exhausted our bag of tricks here. So the last thing I'm going to cover quickly, right? Leather jackets. This is an All Saints leather. I absolutely love this jacket. And I've ripped the fuck out of it. You can see massive rips in it. That doesn't matter because the older stuff like this get, the better it looks. So this is an all, look at that. Jesus Christ, my hand is not meant to look like that. So, I'm not going to navigate my way through this freaking jacket. All Saints leather jacket. This is just a look on its own. You know, it's just such a cool jacket. I read it again. Nice look. All Saints leather, right? If you feel and touch it and just know that's when I'm having to go at everyone else's leathers here. This is a quality leather. Yeah, this one costs $250, $300. That's going to look great, right? The hoodie, that's going to look really cool as well. And this style alone is nice. Just a V-neck with that, and maybe an accessory sticking down. Where are the accessories? They come back?
Yeah, I got them.
Yeah, chat me then. So come up, bro. Let's whack you in one last look. Let's put this on, because I like this. This is the kind of thing which will work for a bit of swagger. So what's that London style, a bit more hip-hoppy going on. And this one is it's going to be quite alien to a lot of the guys here. It's very in. And let's just whack on these here. And he looks quite stylish there as well. Yeah. So that's kind of what I do for you. I even like the flat cap on you.
Yeah, I like these ones.
Yeah. I mean, with the beard, that looks awesome, right? Right. and he looks very striking. And that's going to be a look which I wasn't actually going to do. It's a bit more urban.
If you're not the lead guitarist in a band, then
there we go.
Should be.
I like him. I'm going to bring him along with me. I'm paying this guy, by the way. So, there's a few looks for us. Anyway, that's the kind of styles I go for you. Right? It's harder doing swag, which is basically what we're talking about. This kind of jacket will look great with hip-hop clothes as well. Yeah. So wearing one of these with a hoodie, skinny jeans, pair of shoes. Right? Trainers with skinny jeans looks great for the hip-hop swag guy and not the hip-hop street guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, boys, I think that is going to come to an end. What time is it now? It's 9:30. Right? I've got to wrap up soon. So that was some ideas for us. Look, so on top of that, nice leather jackets, fitted rock and roll leathers, all Saints. Yeah. Trench coat. Mine was from Ted Baker. Very nice option. Might be quite costly. Looking Reese, looking Zara again. Right. Those are probably the two obvious and easiest jackets to get: a trench coat or a fitted leather jacket. There are other cool jackets out there. Peacoat, Parker. Let's just leave it for those two for now, right? So trench coat, fitted leather jacket, and obviously blazers, right? So with this, all this shit on the floor, I think that brings us to a close. So any questions, gents? Alright, it's always sort of like group. Yeah, go on.
Right, I've got two actually.
Yeah,
Sorry,
go for it, man, go for it.
Blazers and waistcoats, should you match them up if they're not the same?
Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? If they're not, that's a good one actually, blazers and waistcoats. It doesn't matter if they're not exactly the same brand. Nothing I've worn today is the same brand. It's along the same lines. In fact, if you look at the original blazer that I was wearing, compared to the waistcoat, this is really a dark blue, and the waistcoat is like, man, I'm a bit colourblind, yeah, but to me, that's like dark blue. It's almost black. That's close enough. Right. And actually to have it a little bit off looks fine.
Okay.
But then you don't want too many things, like, especially one of the worst things is like, say you've got grey trousers like this. Even though blue on blue works, this with those grey trousers, which the guy from West London was wearing, would look terrible. Be careful of that. If there's too many greys and they're like, or something like that, be careful. But with the waistcoat, match that to that and be more careful about the jeans, really. Yeah?
Waistcoat is always open.
It depends. You can have it open. No, you can have it done up. Got a tie, especially if you have to have it done up. No, either or, whatever you feel better with.
Sure.
I quite like having it done up, especially if you've got like a tie on there.
Okay.
And if you're wearing a t-shirt, maybe it's better open.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sorry, do you remember a couple of years ago there was a big trend for the boots that were outside of jeans?
Yeah, dude, that's like, wow, that's
Is
dead.
that gone
That's
or?
dead, bro.
I thought I suspected so.
Yeah, you know what, that was very sort of All Saints fad. Yeah, and the minute All Saints do something, the whole world jumps on it, and then people from like Newcastle start doing it and it ends. Yeah. No offence, they're not from Newcastle, right? But it's true, right? So that's what happened to that one.
Rule of thumb: if you see people from out of town wearing stuff, it's done.
Do you know what? When you see some people from past Watford wearing it, it's done. I'm being a stereotypical Londoner.
No, but yeah, you know, I agree with you.
When it starts to get, a word I hate is chavvy.
Yeah.
Right? Because I don't really know what that means really, but it's when it starts getting like worn by sort of like geezers. But usually it's done. It's going to die a death then because it's getting tacky and shabby, and very soon fashion people aren't going to want to wear it. And even though when the fashion people first wear it, I don't even consider myself a fashion person, by the way, right? Fashion people, when they first wear it, it's always going to be super cool. But gradually, other people are going to catch on, they're going to stop wearing it, and then people below the fashion people who sort of work in the industry and know what's going on will stop wearing it as well, and then become something purely sort of mass-produced, and it's no longer individual. You know, so many fashions, people adopt them. The most un-individual fucking thing in the world right now is to grow a beard this long and have tattoos. Yeah. It's so lame and it's so obvious. I know models who have gone and had their whole body done in the last year and grown a beard. It's like, dude, you're not that tattoo guy who had these stories, how it started, and these guys tattooed over their face. You just copy the whole fucking thing off other icons and other dudes who have it. The same with hip hop dudes, yeah? I got a mate who said his whole face tattooed. It's like, bro, like, that's not you. You know, that comes from jails in America. You're like the sweetest guy in the world. You know? You're just trying to like pull off an image, you know? And that's not cool. So when people are making fashion a gimmick, and it's really lost the individuality, then it's over, and it's going to be very over. And that boot thing exemplified that quite well, actually. Oh, it was massive for a while. Huge, yeah. About half of our team used to as well. well. Right, keep going. Questions, James?
With trainers, is Adidas no?
Adidas, always go for Nike. Nike is the king of trainers, yeah? The ones that I've forgotten his name, but the guy from Chips Bush, Oscar was wearing, right? And Nike, it's the classic old school Nike shoe. If you want trainers, the best shoes to go for are a Jordan by Nike Air. Nike Air Jordan, basketball, right? I love trainers. I've got shitloads of pairs, right? But